Hey friends, Amanda here at Bare Bones Living. Welcome back to my kitchen. And today I am bringing to you my portion of the collaboration, The March of Pies. And that is hosted by Leanne at the Mennonite Farmhouse and Tony over at Kettle Kitchen. And I was so excited when they asked me to join. Pies are something that I don't usually make. I don't have a whole lot of experience making them, but I'm trying to learn, and so this is a great opportunity. The only pies that I really make are like savory pies, like shepherd's pie or chicken pot pie, but never like a dessert pie. My family's not big on dessert pies, but like I said, I want to learn more, and so I figured this would be a great opportunity. This is also kind of perfect timing for me because March is not only the March of Pies and the beginning of spring, which today on my day, March 20th, is the spring equinox. So happy spring, everybody. I'm so excited to be on this day, and I'm so excited to... It's been feeling like spring around here quite often, and now we're having another cold spell, so, you know, who knows what the weather's doing, but at least now it's actually spring. But also, this little man turned 1 in March. So today, what I am doing is I am making a pie to celebrate his birthday. Yeah. Because we're one. I can't believe it's already been a year. But so today I am going to be making a no-bake birthday cake pie. And even though it is a no-bake pie, I still have to bake the pie crust. So I'm going to be blind baking a store-bought pie crust because I just didn't have the time to make my own pie. I am using a store-bought pie crust, and I've never blind baked anything before, so I had store-bought pie crust in my freezer. I thawed it, I put it in my pie dish, and now I am freezing it for 30 minutes before I'm going to blind bake it. And I've never done this before either. So far, all you guys have missed is me forming it into the pie dish, and it is sitting in my freezer. So I will bring you back to show you how I'm going to blind bake it, and then hopefully put together the rest of this pie recipe, and hopefully it turns out. So now this pie crust is now frozen, and I have read that you get best results with a frozen pie crust. And I'm going to par bake this, which apparently you need to put either parchment paper or aluminum foil in it. Like I said, we're learning together here. And then fill it with weights. But I don't have pie weights, and I don't intend on buying any pie weights. So alternatively, you can use sugar or dry beans. But I don't know what I would do with caramelized sugar after using it. Because if I put sugar in here and I bake it, it's going to caramelize. And I'm sure it would be delicious, but I don't know what I would do with that. So I'm going to use dry beans. And this is just to keep the pie crust from bubbling up. And then I'm going to probably use these beans to make baked beans for dinner. Or at least that's my plan. So I'm going to put this into a 425 degree oven for about 12 minutes. Alright, so then this is after 12 minutes. It says to remove the weights. So I'm gonna tint this up and pull out these dried beans, and our crust will still be a little wet. I'm gonna set that aside, and it does look a little bit wet still. So then I'm gonna return this to the oven for another 5 minutes. So here we have the final bake on the pie crust, and I think you can see that it's nice and golden. For the most part, it has stayed down. It kind of puffed up a little bit right here, but I'm happy with that. And now we gotta wait for this to cool completely. Honestly, I'm probably gonna throw this in the freezer to cool it down faster because I wanna get making this pie filling to fill this up so that it has enough time to chill for this evening. Moving on to the filling, I'm gonna take a cup of heavy whipping cream and put it in my stand mixer, and I'm going to turn this into whipped cream. So I'm going to put my stand mixer on high and whip this until it comes to stiff peaks. So now my whipped cream is to a stiff peak, and I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup. I just have this Duncan Hines classic yellow cake mix, and I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of that cake mix to this whipped cream, and I'm going to whip it again until it comes to a stiff peak. And some people had, I read on the reviews, some people had an issue with getting it back to stiff peaks, so we'll see how this goes. Looks good to me. So next we're going to add 1 package of vanilla instant pudding. And I'm going to put the whole package in. And I said to put it in a large bowl because you're going to be adding your whipped cream to this. So I'm going to put this instant pudding mix in there. And to that I'm adding 1.5 cups of cold water. And I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to let it thicken for 5 minutes. So this is now thickened. It hasn't been 5 minutes, but it has thickened, so I'm going to proceed. Ouch, sorry. And then I have my vanilla cake flavored whipped cream, and I stole a taste of this, you guys, and oh my god, it is so good. I would definitely make this again just to have like a birthday cake flavored icing, but it just kind of stinks that it uses only 3/4 of a cup of a box mix. So now I gotta like bake this, the rest of this cake or something, make muffins or make a smaller cake or something, but it tastes delicious. But anyway, back to the recipe. I need to fold this into here. I'm trying not to work this whipped cream too much because I don't want to flatten it. And then I'm going to also, after I mix this in, I'm also going to fold in my sprinkles. So I think I'm going to leave it there. And then I need 3 tablespoons of sprinkles. And I couldn't find like the little round sprinkles, but this will work. These are just rainbow sprinkles that I could find. But I think it'll do the trick. And then we're basically done. And I just need to put this back into the pie crust. Spread it into the pie crust, and then I need to chill it for 4 hours. And it looks like it's holding up consistency. Some of the reviews said that they had a really hard time getting it to set, but it's looking pretty good to me so far. And I did place this in the freezer while I was mixing this all up, so it's been maybe like 10 minutes that it was in the freezer, and it is completely chilled. So I'm just going to dump this filling in and spread it out. And then stick it in the refrigerator and call it done for now, and let it just set in the refrigerator for the next couple of hours. I'll try to make this look nice since it's for my baby boy, but you guys know that I'm not very good at pretty things. But hey, that looks pretty good. So into the fridge it goes. And while I am decorating this pie, I just wanted to thank again Tony and Leanne for inviting me to this collaboration. It was a lot of fun. And I also wanted to let you guys know that there's going to be a live on April 3rd over at the Mennonite Farmhouse channel. And she's going to be doing a giveaway during that live, in which the grand prize is a $100 Amazon e-card. There will also be other prizes given away during that live, and the way that you qualify for that is by leaving a meaningful comment in this video, and she is going to be using the hashtag tool with the comments. Also go to all the other participating channels and comment on their videos to increase your chances of winning. But this has been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carter. Happy birthday to you. Thank you guys for stopping by today and joining in on our journey here at Bare Bones Living. We'll catch you on the next one.